Hi guys, welcome to a morning makeup routine. I'm gonna do my makeup today and get ready with y'all and tell y'all what's been going on. Tomorrow will be the 1950s housewife get dressed with me video that is coming out. I don't know what I'm gonna title it, but that's the premise of the video. I do want to thank you to all my new subscribers. Y'all are awesome. Welcome to the Topanga Jameson family. Today has been an eventful day. I don't usually get up this early to go to work, but we are so short-handed on like the weekend and Fridays that I decided that I was going to help out because they really need somebody on like Fridays. We're staffed on Wednesdays and other days, but Fridays, for some reason, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, they don't have a lot of people. So what I decided to do was help them and work a 12 and do everything I could to help them in my ability. I know there's other people that will do it. No. Today I'm using the Ilia Skin Tint for foundation. And we're gonna start off with that. I did wash my face with the, I've been trying something new for my acne. And it's that Neutrogena grapefruit stuff. And I have to say, I like how it smells. So yesterday I finished a load of laundry. I went to bed a little earlier than usual, and I'm up now. And I already let the dog out, and I'm working on my first cup of coffee, so this is a good day so far. Yeah, and I've just been doing various tasks around the house and just getting ready. And so like I said, I love the skin tint. It is very like, I'm not wearing makeup at all. I've used a lot of other skin tints, but this by far is my favorite. And pretty soon on my channel, I'm gonna do a Y2K, early 2000s. If nobody knows what Y2K means, because somebody asked me in the comments what that meant. And I was like, it means early 2000s. That's what they called the early 2000s. And the little girl was like, oh. So, yeah. Now I'm going to use my eyeshadow primer and, here we go. Yesterday, I watched a little TV before I went to bed, and I watched this movie called Something Wicked. It had Brittany Murphy in it, and the chick from One Tree Hill, that was Haley's sister. I don't remember her actual name. That movie was twisted, dude. I was like, whoa. I just remember looking at the screen like, the outcome of that movie, and I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody, because people who haven't watched it yet, I don't want to be like, oh, I spoiled a movie for somebody. That is not what's going to happen today. No, no, no. So, the premise of the story is this girl was in a horrific incident or accident with her family. It was her boyfriend, her and her parents. And she had just graduated high school, I believe, or, was getting ready to go into college. And her and her parents get in a horrible accident, and her boyfriend is driving the car. And you think at first it's just coincidence, but all this weird stuff starts happening. So then her brother, who is a police officer, meets her at the hospital after the accident, and she wakes up from being, hurt. And what you don't see at first is that they give her belongings, like her cell phone and everything. So the fiance and her tell, and I'm backtracking a little bit because I'm horrible at telling stories, but just bear with me. So her parents, she tells her parents that her and her boyfriend want to get married, and the parents are very much against it because they want her to go to college. And they think she's too young. Well, the boyfriend, it's really thundering and lightning, and they're sitting at the restaurant and the power goes out for a few seconds, and the parents go, why don't we get home before the storm gets bad and all that jazz. So during this movie, she has this sister-in-law played by Brittany Murphy, who is a psychiatrist. And she is talking to this patient's dad, and she is like, the dad is worried about his son. But what you don't know is this kid is crazy, and the kid's mom had gone missing under, certain circumstances, and the kid, this boy got, accused of it, but they could never find the body, and they never found his mom. But then it goes into the movie that this kid works at the sawmill, and they just go haywire. So it goes into detail what happens to his mom. And back to the girl and her boyfriend, they end up getting engaged and they end up getting married. So after they get married, they're on the way to the honeymoon at this secluded cabin, and they, the husband, now he's her husband instead of her boyfriend or fiance, is driving, and they see this truck following them, and he doesn't think anything of it, And they're, driving up to the cabin because his boss, who is the guy who his son has the mental health issues, gave him a letter and said, hey, I know money is tight. Why don't y'all use my cabin for your honeymoon? So, and what I forgot to say, this girl is feeling like she's being stalked, and she's already been pushed into a pool. She's gotten her clothes stolen when she was at the pool, and what it shows you in a flashback is that the parents had got her a new phone the night they had passed away in the car accident, and they were hit by a train in the car. They had gotten her a new phone, and the dad is like recording her sleeping, and him and his mom and her mom and dad are having an argument about the dad not going to college and not, finishing his degree. So what you don't realize, and it does show in the video, is that the fiance, now husband, is responsible for the crash. So the girl whose parents died teams up with the mentally unstable guy who is, her husband, fiance, boyfriend, whatever's co-worker, and he's also the son of the guy who runs where they work. And so after all this happens, it was just a weird, twisted thing, because I was like, because you think it's gonna go one way and then you find out it's gonna go another. And I'm a big Brittany Murphy fan. I was so saddened to hear she died at 32. I liked her in almost every movie she was in, especially Clueless. Who can forget? But yeah, it was just, that movie was so twisted. I was like, props to the people who acted in that. Because I'm not a suspense thriller kind of girly usually. But I would definitely watch that movie again. Now that I am ready for work, I did my makeup today. I probably look like Tina Fey Baker, but who cares? I'm ready. But, yeah, so today I just did my makeup really quickly, slapped it on with the putty knife while I was just talking to you guys. The usual. But I've really enjoyed making this video for you guys. I hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your day. And I will see you in the next video tomorrow. There we go. Bye.